Hello, hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Burnt Pancakes podcast. If you're new here, I'm Katie Fensky, your host, and this is a podcast where we get real about motherhood, all the highs and lows, and some of those oh so memorable mess ups that make us laugh and cry at the same time. Well, today I'm diving into something kind of fun and interactive. I feel like life lately has been crazy busy. I don't know, the world is stressful, so I thought we'd do something fun. I wanted to lighten things up. So I'm going to be asking some would you rather questions, but this is like a parent edition. And I'm going to share my own answers as well. Now, I just have the list. I haven't actually gone through and answered them. So I'm going to be doing this with you. So answer your questions along with me. So get ready to join me as we discuss some motherhood topics, things through this fun game. Let's get ready to dive in. Question number one. Would you rather wake up naturally at 5 a.m. with guaranteed alone time or sleep in until 7 a.m. but wake up to a chaotic household? All right. For me, I feel like this is an easy one. I'm going to wake up at 5 a.m. and have some alone time. I actually do wake my kids up at 7, and from the moment they get up, it is pretty chaotic in my house. So having a little bit of time in the morning, I usually get up, work out at usually around 5 o'clock, and then 5 or 6. And then I come home and do have a little time to myself. So, like, I'll read, I will sometimes journal, sometimes scroll, sometimes go back to sleep until 7. But having that alone time in the morning has been so good for my health. And for the longest time, I did not get that alone time. My boys were super early wakers. Like they would get up at like 5:15, 5:30, like consistently when they were like a year old. And then when I did try and work out, the whole time I'm either listening for them, like, oh shoot, I hope I'm not too loud in the house. Or if I left, oh my gosh, I hope they don't wake up. My husband will have to get them up. And so having 5 a.m. and having some time myself, that would be beautiful. But also, I did, for a point, just need sleep. And so knowing that I could sleep till 7, which is like getting a good amount of sleep, that was nice. But for me, I'm picking 5 a.m. Okay. All right. Question number 2. Would you rather have a toddler who refuses to nap or a tween who refuses to wake up for school? Okay. This one, I think I'm going to pick the toddler who refuses to nap. I do have I guess he's a tween. He's almost 11. He is hard to wake up on a school day. On the weekend, he could be up at 6 o'clock and have no problem. But on a school day, when I go to wake him up at 7, he does not like getting up. But when the boys were toddlers and I would put them down for a nap, that was like the only break I got all day. With toddlers, you literally don't have any time yourself. You're like on all day long. And I was just such a stickler for naps. Like we had to be home at a certain time so they could take a nap. If my boys fell asleep in the car, it like ruined my day. If your toddler doesn't nap very well, the rest of your day is awful. They are cranky and you're trying to get to bedtime, but it's just awful. So I'm going to pick a toddler. Oh, the question was, would you rather have a toddler who refuses to nap or a tween who refuses to wake up? I'm taking the tween because you can always just rip them out of bed. You cannot make a toddler go to sleep if that would be hard. And then you don't get that break. So I'm choosing the tween who refuses to wake up. That's coming for me, but that's what I'm choosing for right now. Okay, question number 3. Would you rather have your kids eat the same meal every day for a year or have them refuse everything except snacks? Okay, that is pretty much what happens right now. My kids basically eat the same thing. They have mac and cheese or dino nuggets every night. Mom, this again? This is what we're having? And they love to just snack. That's all they want. And then they never want a meal. So on this one, I'm going to choose they actually eat a meal every day, the same thing. I don't care if it's the same thing. At least they're eating it. Or have them refuse everything except snacks. No, they're already refusing everything except snacks. So no, I'm taking they eat the same meal every night. That's easy meal planning, right? And then they'll actually eat the meal. So I'm picking that one. All right, question number 4. Would you rather have a messy eater who loves healthy food or a tidy eater who only wants junk food? Gosh, I remember that stage, the messy eaters. Oh, like the worst was yogurt. Remember when you fed them yogurt and it would be in their hair, crusty all over their face? Oh, but to have healthy eaters again. My husband hated the messy food stage when you had to like clean the high chair. The floor was covered in food. Oh, he hated that stage. Mine are not messy anymore, um, but they also don't eat very well. Let's see. What would I pick? I think I'm going to pick the messy eater who loves healthy food. Like my boys were such good eaters until about one. Like they ate almost everything broccoli, they had eggs, they ate salmon, they had this. And even though my oldest now is a pretty good eater, like he'll eat anything we tell him to, the other two are like, "Oh my gosh, it's green. I can't eat it." Like they won't even taste it and they'll think it's disgusting. Or the other day I got blueberries, just like a small container at the grocery store, and Maverick ate the entire thing for snack. So I was like, "Oh my God, like normally the berries get moldy and they don't eat them." So I was like, dude, I'm buying the big pack next time because wow, you ate the whole thing for snack. Like I'm so impressed. Then the next time I bought them, he's like, I'm only eating the big ones because the other ones are gross. And there were like five large ones in that entire container. And then, did we finish it? No, we did not. So I am for sure going with messy eater who loves healthy food because I would love it if my kids just ate better because they did, not because I was forcing them to. Like, you need to eat a slice of apple before you have anything else. Ugh. Um, yeah, I don't care about tidiness. That's fine. I'd rather them be healthier eaters. Okay, question number 5. Would you rather have never ending laundry or never ending dishes? Okay, that is already happening in my house, I think. I feel like I always have laundry to do. And we run our dishwasher legit like every day. Like every day it fills up and we have to run it and unload it. I need to get better at just like reusing. We have those IKEA plastic plates and like they might have a piece of toast on it and just have them put it in the dishwasher. Why not just like wipe it off and put it back? I need to get better at that. Okay, so which do I want? I think I'm gonna go with never ending dishes because laundry is just awful. I hate doing laundry. I hate folding the laundry and putting it away. I hate it. I don't like doing it. And we have all the boys use the same laundry basket. So all their clothes is just mixed up together. Then you have to sort it all. Done. Okay, I'm going with never ending dishes. I'll take that instead. Okay, question number 6. Would you rather step on a Lego every day, doing that already, okay, or clean up a spilled drink every day? God, the Lego thing is awful. I hate that. And I hate it because you like don't expect it. So every time it does, it like scares you and you're like, you get pissed. Like, why aren't you putting these away? We have an entire bin for these. Okay. I'm gonna go with I think I'm gonna go with clean up a spilled drink every day. That's annoying too, but the Lego thing, awful. Don't like it. Okay, so I'm picking clean up a spilled drink every day. Question number 7. Would you rather deal with a public tantrum at the grocery store or a bedtime meltdown every night? Okay, let's see. A public tantrum at the grocery store or a bedtime meltdown every night. Okay, but this is only one public tantrum, but it's a bedroom meltdown every night. Oh God, neither of these. Okay, the public tantrum is just so embarrassing. I have been there before and I'm like, I feel like everyone's staring at you. I had one point in the grocery store, my boys were trying to climb into the ice machine, the one that has sells the bag ice. And as we were leaving, like someone said, "Hey, your boys are in there." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, boys, get out." As we were leaving, I overheard a lady say, "Oh my gosh, I had all girls and they would have never done that." And I just felt mortified. Ugh, but a bedroom meltdown every night. Ugh, this is hard because by bedtime, I'm like, I'm ready to check out, like clock out, my job's done. Ugh, my goodness. I I feel like I'm just going to go with the bedtime meltdown. 'Cause I feel like there's a way we could get through that, but the public tantrum is awful. It's so embarrassing. Yeah. Okay. I'm going for bedtime meltdown. So far right now, like bedtimes have gotten so much easier. When your kids get older and you don't have to do we're going to do bath and then we're going to do books and we're going to do this. Like now that my kids are older, it's kind of like, okay, it's your bedtime, which is later than we thought it'd be. Um, Go brush your teeth, get in bed. And we don't have to do this whole like routine thing anymore. So I guess I'm picking the meltdown. I don't know. Question number 8. Would you rather never be able to sleep in again? Uh, Yikes. Or never be able to stay up past 9 o'clock every night? Ugh, this just sounds like parenthood. You don't sleep in and you can't stay awake at night. Um, would you rather never be able to sleep in again? That sounds awful. I get to sleep in like maybe one day a week. Or never be able to stay up past 9 o'clock every night. I hate that. Like, you get no time at night. This one's so hard. I am going to pick, never be able to stay up past 9 o'clock. So you're always going to sleep by 9. I would have zero time with my husband if we did that. Okay. I hate to pick this one. I am going to pick I would rather never be able to sleep in again. Oh, that sounds awful. But I would love to have time at night to not have the kids awake and be able to hang out with my husband. Okay, I'm gonna pick never sleep in again. Good thing this is just a game and this is not real. All right. Question number 9. Would you rather have a weekly spa day or daily uninterrupted 2 hours to yourself? Okay, well, the stage I'm at right now, all of my kids are in school. So I do get 2 hours of uninterrupted time to myself. Um, so I would definitely pick the spa day. Oh my God, that sounds heavenly. But I'm looking at this from when I had like toddlers. I think I would pick the 2 hours to myself every day over a spa day. So previous Katie with toddler kids would have picked 2 hours to myself. Katie, that now has kids in school and I can get stuff done during the day, I would pick the spa day. I know that's not fair that I can't just answer one, but that's what I'm doing. Okay, question 10. Would you rather have a house that cleans itself or meals that cook themselves? Ooh, this was a good one. I'm gonna go with a house that cleans itself. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a house that cleans itself. I don't love making meals. I don't love cooking when I have to. The kids' dinners are so basic, like throw on some vegetable, throw on a fruit, throw on like some chicken sausage or, they're very like, I don't make them full on meals. And my husband and I have been using a company called Factor where they look like TV dinners, but they're pre-made dinners that you just microwave. So we get those for a couple nights a week. So I kind of don't have meals that I have to cook myself. So this one, I'm picking a house that cleans itself. Wouldn't that be heaven? That'd be amazing. Okay. I hope you were able to answer these questions along with me. That's it for this round. We maybe will do like another edition. I don't know, like sports mom. I don't know. This would be fun. I like answering these questions. I'll come up with another theme and we'll do those together. Hopefully you're able to get a few laughs and maybe a little validation along the way. Motherhood is just full of little choices that we make that keep us from screaming every minute or they help us laugh the next. I hope this game gave you a few laughs in the short time you were listening. I would love to hear your answers. So if you want to head over to Instagram, my handle is Burnt Pancakes with Katie. I would love to know what things you chose. I think I'll try and do this in my stories to find out if you answered the same as me. But don't forget to tag me and share these with your fellow moms for a good laugh. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure to subscribe, leave a review, let your friends know that they can listen to. That helps grow the podcast. So until next time, I want to remind you that everyone burns the first pancake, so just keep flipping.